What's up, guys? It's Firefist Ace here, and I actually wanted to do just a quick little recording. Since I just got back from locals, I kind of wanted to do a bit of a recap while I'm going kind of through all my thoughts and feelings here. So this was my fourth week going to locals. So I guess we can say that I've officially been doing it a month now. Genuinely, I am having a lot of fun now that I have been dueling in the TCG. It's definitely been a change after only playing Master Duel for three years. It really is I would say it's a greater bit of a learning curve than Master Duel. With one of the biggest facts is that it's best 2 out of 3. Matches are 45 minutes, and unlike Master Duel, where you can kind of almost make a generic deck to face what I feel is you have to make a generic deck to face just about everything. I kind of got shown how hyper focusing on one deck can actually lead to bad plays. So, first I guess it's important, I think I should mention. So I've been playing Blue Eyes for the past month now. The first week I went to locals, I was basically playing the pure structure deck. When I did get to my locals, thankfully enough, there was a lot of friendly folks. So I had folks who were really just gifting me a ton of cards. Someone gave me like Typhon, Cross Out. I think I got a Ghost Spell my second week. So a lot of good staples. Was able to make some trades to get stuff like some Dark Ruler No More, some Evenly matches. Someone gifted me a small branded package so I could do. The thought was to do the Sanctifier lock. I'm not a fan of locks personally, but it was an option. Pot of Extravagance, things like that. And if you kind of see me flipping through pages, I call this my staple book. This just kind of has all of my really my good cards and kind of the cores of at least one deck that I plan to play once I get the last few cards for it. So it has been enjoyable, but it has been a learning experience. So for example, today I think the biggest thing that really held me back was the fact that this week I decided to have a play set of Artifact Lancia in my deck, which in hindsight was probably not the best idea, as I could say for the past, since I've been going to locals, for the past 3 weeks I've had to face Malice every single time. Funny enough, the very first TCG duel I ever had at locals was against Malice. I didn't have Lancia, I didn't have Chaos Hunter. I don't have, up until today, finally bit the bullet. I bought one Fua. Didn't really want to do it, but the card's good. I do need the card. But I like to refer to myself as a budget player, so I'm not really trying to drop a lot of money at once on Yu-Gi-Oh! But as I was saying before, I think me really just kind of being scared of Malice, and I played it a playset in the main deck, ended up really honestly working against me. I think in all the duels I had today, Lancia only came up one time, and that was when I was playing against someone who was running Mitsurugi, and I was trying to negate and destroy, I don't know the names, but just the field wipe one that has 3200, and I did a Ghost Spell effect Veiler chain to negate and destroy it, and then they attempted to called by my Veiler, and I had Lancia, and I was able at least to play around the called by, but that was the one time that Lancia actually ever came up. So I kind of got shown that if you hyperfixate on one deck to beat, you're kind of leaving yourself open. There was another duel I had where, not two duels I had really, where Nib was also kind of the bane of my existence. if you know Blue Eyes, then you know the normal combo route is get your normal summon off, go link off into Spirit, get the field spell. Field spell dumps Blue Eyes. You tribute Blue Eye. You tribute the Link one in order to summon Blue Eyes, and then you can get, if she's in the graveyard, you can get Maiden on the field, and then go into Spirit Dragon. And then I had two duels where I did summon Spirit Dragon, but then I got nibbed basically right after. I was under the impression this whole time that you couldn't summon Nib when Spirit was on the field. But we had to get a judge ruling for that just because we both weren't 100% sure. And then I believe one of the attendees at my locals is like an actual judge for Yu-Gi-Oh events, and he actually had to look it up and confirm that you can nib even with Spirit on the field. So I had really two duels where I effectively played into nib, and that was kind of an issue. Some I was even going over some cards. Another card that I was playing. There was another card I was playing in here that was probably I think someone suggested should be a side deck card as well. And then even another game I had where they were able to get rid of my True Light and then wipe my board, but I didn't realize that there was a play that I could have done where even after the True Light left the field that I could have special summoned my Jet Dragon, and I didn't realize, and this is another thing that I'm realizing, like I really need to know like all the interactions that I'm able to do, but I could have summoned my Jet Dragon there, and it would have stopped the rest of my field from being wiped. I also have an issue just as a player, like anyone else, I would say I hate losing, so I kind of have a policy that if I'm already kind of mentally checked out because of the way I typically play, like I don't have many cards in hand outside of my hand traps. So if I'm low on hand traps, have no hand, my field is empty, and they're close enough to game, I usually just concede. Because at least mentally it doesn't seem like any point in going further if I can't do anything and I don't have anything to play. So that's a kind of a personal thing as a player that I need to deal with, but another bad week, but I really am enjoying it. When I was going over just my deck with another attendee. I think what'll be added was so I have like the Fua, and then I also have now I have a Triple Tactics Talent, and probably some other cards I'm gonna add so I can fully put Lancey on the side deck and edit that. Today was actually the first day I did use my side deck, and which did see a little bit of positivity. So I was able to side in Dimensional Barrier against Mitsurugi, and if I didn't play into Nib, I would have had Spirit Dragon and Dimensional Barrier, and I probably could have bought myself another turn. So siding actually did help in some ways. My first round, I didn't have an opponent, so I ended up doing one of the workers at the store. I did lose. I lost to... We played best of 3 and he was playing Monarchs, and I ended up losing. And then he switched to Sky Striker, and I did side in Fantastical Dragon against Sky Striker, which did at least net me 2 draws, but I drew into 2 copies of Droll. So no engine there. So a little bit difficult this week. Realistically, this was just, I mean, if I count the one against the Sorlor, we went 0-3. In the past 2 weeks, we went 1-3. So, definitely, like, there's room for me to improve. And as a player, I have to stay a little more mentally more positive and strong. But, realistically, I am still overall enjoying my time in the TCG. This is definitely, I would say, a bit harder than Master Duel. Definitely a bit harder than Master Duel, I feel, because there's just way more into it. When you're not playing a best of 1, There's a lot more choices I'm realizing that you have to make, which is, I'd say, fine as a new player. Like, this is locals at the end of the day, so really the only thing I'm doing for is both getting better and hopefully just to get packs so I can maybe get some cards and maybe some trades. Um, but I think that's gonna be about it. I just kind of wanted to get my thoughts out. Um, because you know, like I said, I hate losing, so I definitely do have a little bit of frustration from just another bad day today. But it's fine. It's all the way I see it. It's all progress. So every loss is just a loss closer to a victory, and every day and every time I play is just another something else to learn to make me a better player. So, and you know, I don't have to deal with Max C, and you can't put a price on not having a deal with that cockroach. Uh, so that'll be it for this. That'll be it for this video. We'll see if I would like to actually kind of do a little bit more of a, I guess, kind of capturing my thoughts and feelings as I do locals weekly. So we'll see if we keep doing this. Hope you enjoy. If you are in the TCG, I hope you're having fun right now, because I'm ready for Mitsurugi to go away. But till then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe.